got good news and bad news here. Which one do you want first?
Bad one first. I like stories with a happy ending.
We've got a new pilot from Top Gun, call sign Skull 1. He'll be with us and will start his sortie today.
And the good news, General?
It seems that the terrorist group called Children of Fallen Nations has acquired a lot of serious hardware.
S-20 Shilka, Mi-19 Strelky, drone S-14, something that means shrimp? These are all flying relics.
For them, this is very good stuff. Even better, they chose our backyard to show off their new toys. Right here, Taipei 3 colony, near the border. Just a little bit to the west is UCN territory. The troops stationed there only have old M1s. We also have Delta operators as a ground asset, call sign Bravo 1.
Okay, boss, we know what to do.
Skull 1, welcome to the 7th Fleet. I'm General George Reynolds, call sign AWAC Dragon's Eye. Nice to meet you, but the welcoming party is over. Now get your ass to work. Any questions?
What's for dinner tonight?
You're probably all wondering why we've been assigned to the defense of the Taipei 3 colony. Well, I've got a short history lesson for you.
Here we go.
After the last World War, the planet's surface can no longer support human life. We won that war, so we have a responsibility to shoulder. And so we formed the Coalition of Free Nations, a transnational political entity that seeks to unite the scattered people of the surface as one.
Under us?
You make it sound as though that's a bad thing. See this map? The CFN already encompasses the Americas, and we have our allies in the Pacific, Japan, South Korea, Taiwan, the Philippines, and we have the British Islands and Australia fighting alongside us as well. The Children of Fallen Nations are an armed group formed by the surviving soldiers of the nations that fell in the last Great War. Most remaining nations can't afford to simply lift their cities into the skies like the rest did in the 2050s. They're not too happy about being left behind while the wealthy went on to a better standard of living. Their ultimate goal is to bring the flying cities down.
Engage all hostiles. Today is my birthday, so a victory would be nice.
Where have you been? If this was a pizza service, it'd be free by now.
Affirmative. Skull, destroy those ground targets in the downtown area. They are marked on your radar.
Be advised, we're spotting a lot of anti-air missiles there, and I mean lots of them!
Skull, you heard them? Proceed with caution. Picking up drone squadrons. S-14 Krevetka.
Fast. The paper's in armor.
All Strelkies in the squadron are equipped with missiles. Radar's clean. No enemies remaining in the combat area. Good job. Wait, stand by. Something's approaching at high speed. Listen up. The new enemy squadron is composed of Mi-24s. Their specs are comparable with your M3s. If you don't want to die, stick together.
What the hell? How'd they get their hands on those? A bigger one here. These hostile battle frames are really fast.
Get moving. Our M1's getting slaughtered.
Hey, Skull, you better keep pushing that booster.
Detecting multiple hostile formations. That's it for them. Good job, men.
So, boss, what's for dinner?
Welcome to Matrill, Lieutenant Colonel Morgan Akeen. I'm Lieutenant Colonel Esmeralda Ingrid, the captain of the USS Takao. I will be your mission control. Matrill is a private military contractor. Its major stockholder is a weapon manufacturer, General Cybernetic Technology. We work directly under the Pentagon and the President of the United States Command. Okay, let's get to today's task. Today, General Cybernetic Tech is going to deliver the newest prototype battle frame, the GCT-X01, to us at Neo-Ichi Colony. However, we are not the only kid in the block. Right now, the Children of Fallen Nation terrorist group is attacking Neo-Ichi Colony. We estimated they'll use everything they have to get the prototype battle frame before we do. I'm confident that we will be able to beat them to the prototype. Once you're there, boot the machine with emergency startup and fight your way out. The other pilot now should be waiting for you in the cockpit. Please take good care of her. The USS Takao is a small Special Forces assault carrier, comparable in size to the USAF's own frigate. It's not designed for head-on engagements. We can carry up to 3 battle frames on board. We also have 2 transport helicopters, which can carry each a squad of elite ground operators. So you see, it's not just you. Everyone here is the best at what they do.
Pirate-san from Mithril, right? I am Professor Iwata, the researcher of Project Mirai. The startup sequence is nearly complete. Please wait a moment. With the assistance of technology, mankind will someday be able to more effectively share their feelings with one another. We will transcend the boundary dividing our hearts and minds. Hatred and conflict will all become obsolete. Enabling direct communication between technology and the human brain, and networking the human consciousness through such technology is the mission behind Project Mirai. The mission we at General Cybernetic Technology work to achieve. If we succeed, humanity, and thus society, will evolve together. We will enter this new era without weapons, without distrust, without conflict. Together, we can realize this dream as the future, the rebirth of humanity.
Generator starting up. CPU is up. Data link online. Weapon systems are armed. Particle output stable. Yukon direct brain interface established. Systems all green.
Most of the weapons are unusable right now. It will take a while before all of them are online.
Would you like to tell me to wait?
Delta Leader here. The princess is coming out.
All units, protect Mirai. Do everything you can to get her to safety.
Used against long-range targets. Ready. Smart missiles can attack multiple targets at once without locking.
The princess is in the city area. Gonna open the gate now.
Mirai will fight better in an open area. Can you open the colony's gate?
What, you mean open all of them? Alright, here we go.
Psychodrone is now usable.
Pirate-san, please give Psychodrone a try.
Funnels
The
deployed.
Psychodrone will attack a locked target and distract enemies. If you're not locking on any target, the Psychodrones will help intercept incoming missiles.
Incoming enemy formation confirmed. There are 2 large squadrons of Mi-24 in the support corvette ship. You want the USS Takao to assist.
Mirai can handle this.
Corvette ship and all of its escorts are destroyed. Good work. Takao will pick you up in a moment. Please wait there.
From now on, I entrust the human Mirai, under your care. Please raise her to be a good person.
Professor. You are always welcome on our ship at any time, Professor. We're being engaged by long-range ion cannon artillery. The reading suggested that they're from the Kirov-class destroyer. That destroyer shouldn't be able to find us on radar, let alone engaging us from that sort of distance. It must be using a recon squadron for remote visual targeting. So far, all the shots have missed, but their aim is getting better. If Takao uses weapons to take these battle frames out, our position will be compromised. We will break our silent run, crank out active jammer, accelerate, and shake them off.
Would you like Mirai to intercept them?
But right now, Mirai doesn't have any weapons.
The psychodrone is still attached to its wings, right? That should be enough. And Mr. Morgan, will get accustomed to the psychodrone better too. The GCTX-01 is the world's first fourth-generation battle frame. Its onboard AI reads the pirate's brainwaves, enhancing the control the pirate has over the frame. These brainwaves must be very strong and very focused. There are few who possess this strength of the mind. Mirai is the only worthy candidate I have found thus far. Humanity cannot progress if we cannot unite as one. We cannot trust our own species, because we build walls around our hearts and minds to protect ourselves from those who would seek to do us harm. But without trust, we breed only pride, greed, and hatred, which only creates more distrust. With this technology, we will dissolve these walls. We will create a world without boundaries.
I don't understand.
What is it, Mirai?
Well, no, it's nothing.
When Mirai spreads her wings, new psychodrones are ready to launch. The more psychodrones in the air, the more powerful
Funnels
Mirai
deployed.
is.
Don't forget that right now you don't have any weapons except Psychodrone, so please avoid close-range engagement.
Funnels deployed. deployed!
There's another squadron. This one comprises of Mi-24 cannon type.
Pirate sir, you should be able to lock on to the target now. Since the opponents are quite formidable, I think it's safer to keep some distance. Don't get ahead of your funnels.
Funnels deployed! Funnels deployed!
If you're under attack from missiles, just release the target rock. Psycho drones will help intercept incoming missiles.
New hostile squadron has arrived. It's a large squadron of Mi-24. All of them are missile type.
Funnels deployed! Funnels deployed! Funnels deployed!
All hostile battle frames in combat area neutralized. Enemy ship has stopped firing ion cannon. Well done. Remember the last engagement. It appeared that those ion cannon volleys are fired from this, Celis Taurus, a critical asset of Children of Fallen Nation and the flagship for Jennifer Carrera, their second in command. Today, we'll sink the Celis Taurus and capture Jennifer Carrera, so please listen carefully. I am going to keep this brief as possible. Celis Taurus is a modified UCN's Kedov-class destroyer. The main weapon is the ion cannon in the bow. There's 2 VLS systems located on the ship's topside, but what's most dangerous about the battle frames is the anti-air missile systems located on both sides of the ship. The good news is, the system will take a while to activate. The ship has the ability to track multiple airborne targets and intercept multiple missiles at once. We expect that its missiles interception system is almost perfect. There's a high chance you'll encounter Jennifer in her personal battle frame, a heavily modified M3. If you have to engage, we advise you to stay away from her machine gun range. That's all you need to know. I have to say this again. This is not an easy task. If the Air Force is the one doing this, they'll have to use an entire wing. Professor Iwata is away at his lab this morning.
Hey, do we have to take Mariah out into combat? I know she's skilled, but she's just a kid.
It's okay, Morgan. I can do this. My father implanted my brain with the receptor chip. And I've been training in the simulator since I was very young. I was born to pilot this frame.
Your father? You mean Professor Iwata?
Don't worry. I'm fully capable of protecting my co-pilot. I am ready to accomplish the task at hand.
She speaks as though she's more prepared for this than the soldiers over twice her age here. But she sounds so hollow, emotionless. Somehow I feel kind of sorry for this girl.
Like she said, she was born into this. She never had a choice, and she knows it. Let's just hope she believes in what she's fighting for.
Once the data reaches the internet, like anything else, it's there forever. World, hear my words. Despite all the societal collapse, there are still people alive on the surface. I grew up there. Life is really hard. The contamination left most of the population sterilized. So kids like me are the last generation of the surface born. Born shortly after the wealthy built their flying cities.
How are we supposed to get past that ion cannon?
The Takao is equipped with experimental cloaking technology. We can go invisible for a few minutes. The system generates tremendous heat, so there's a cooldown period after each use. Because of the heavy blizzard and barren landscape we're headed into, this is the perfect mission to put it to the test.
Isn't the target area deep inside UCN territory?
The target is miles outside any populated areas. Far enough from the terrorists think it's safe to hide in a large destroyer. We should be able to get in and out without any problems.
Main system engaging combat mode.
Okay, Morgan, Hidai, are you ready? Right now, the Celis Taurus has only VLS and ion cannon active.
Funnels deployed.
If we take out those escort battle frames first, the job will be much easier.
Multiple hostile battle frames detected. Releasing dummy decoy is recommended. I'll avoid firing at the cockpit block, okay?
Don't forget that Celis Taurus has an almost perfect missile interception system.
Right, there are no weapons installed under the ship's belly, right?
Affirmative, but engaging at close range is very risky. Funnels deployed!
Missile launchers are online. Expect heavy missile barrage. There's another squadron.
Deployed!
Well done. The ship's main missile systems are destroyed. Only the ion cannon is left. It'll focus more on the ion cannon usage, but don't worry. It's not designed to engage battle frame. Approaching at hypersonic speed.
Funnels deployed!
Damn it! Jennifer was not on that ship.
One battle frame has done all of this.
Jennifer has arrived. Do not take her lightly. She's a confirmed ace. Morgan, keep the distance. Don't let her in the machine gun range.
Psychodrome is now usable.
Funnels deployed!
Not yet. I am not finished yet. You're fast.
Funnels deployed! Funnels deployed! Armor point down 50%!
So all you can do is spamming missiles, huh? Show me some skill.
Funnels deployed! Battle frame damage is at critical condition! This can't be!
One battle frame has done all of this.
Jennifer has arrived. Do not take her lightly. She's a confirmed ace. Morgan, keep the distance. Don't let her in the machine gun range.
Funnels deployed!
Not yet. I am not finished yet. You're fast. So all you can do is spamming missiles, huh? Show me some skill.
Funnels deployed! Funnels deployed! Target battle frame is disabled. The pilot is safe. Main system will disengage from combat mode now.
You've done a very nice job last day. We've captured Jennifer Carrera. Right now she's being imprisoned in the highest security prison in CFN's Yokohama base. Our intel shows that Children of Fallen Nation has 4 commanders. We've captured 1, so there are 3 left. If we're lucky, we're going to bag another one today. It appears that Children of Fallen Nation's number 3, Obana Takeshi, is assigned to take care of their supply base located here, Hong Kong Island. Hong Kong used to be a large economic center before it sank by the rising sea level after the War of the Old World's Nations, so there will be a lot of skyscrapers in the flooded city ruins. The combat area is in UCN's territory. Although it's not populated and near the border, to avoid encountering UCN's force, please complete this mission and get out of the combat area as fast as you can. See that huge crater over there? That was caused by a solar bomb, a very powerful type of nuclear weapon that brought about the end of the last war. A lot of nuclear weapons were used. This caused a rise in global temperature and sea level. Not so bad, right? Most of the populated areas are coastal plains. Turns out that the sea rising a few meters really did have an impact. You'll see what I mean when you get there. The ZX-03 Judgment is a stolen prototype battle frame. Its power is quite exceptional, and it serves as an important role for the future of the UCN weapons development. I wouldn't be surprised if the Russians were looking for it too.
Main system engaging combat mode.
Destroy all the supply base.
Deployed.
There are some turrets and old battle frames defending the territory, but that still poses no threat against you. Enemy reinforcements confirmed.
Deployed.
Incoming enemy formation confirmed. Enemy reinforcements detected. Prepare to engage.
Funnels deployed. Incoming battle frame detected. It's a heavily armed, low-speed type.
That's him. Obana Takeshi, 3rd rank.
White wing battle frame. The logo of General Cybernetic. Target confirmed. You human led astray with borrowed power. Know your place and despair. Judgment. Commencing trial. Sentence. Death.
If Takeshi is captured or finished, only Barry, first in command of the Children of Fallen Nation commanders, will remain.
Was Miss Esmeralda's finished? Killed? The battle frame is a ZX-03 Judgment. It's a UCN's prototype battle frame.
Judgment mainly uses energy weapons. I think it has an ion cannon too.
It seems like Judgment is not equipped with booster.
This battle frame focuses on protection rather than evasive action. I think you can use this as an advantage.
Funnels deployed!
Reactor offline. Particle distribution. Alt, is this to be... Mayan? Major?
Enemy battle frame disabled. Confirmed pilot life signal. Multiple battle frames coming at high speed. All of them are S-37 Terminators.
Spetsnaz. What are they doing here?
Psychodrone is now usable.
Claire, take to Catabridge Command. I'll go down there.
Funnels deployed!
Arrived at the combat zone. Lieutenant, give me a sitrep.
One battle frame active in the combat area. It's not ZX-03, we've never seen this one before. Be careful, Colonel. We don't have any information on this mission.
Whatever it is, it does not change our mission. What is Judgment?
I think it must be shot down already.
That's fine. We can have Admiral Zhukov recover it later.
Funnels deployed!
Just keep an eye on that white machine.
The red machine is approaching at 3 times our speed!
Listen, Juliana I and the remaining Terminators will engage the target at close range. You adjust CIWS to full autonomy and support me from long range with your railgun. Got it?
Affirmative. I'll handle long-range fire. Careful, Colonel.
Who do you think you're talking to, Lieutenant?
Colonel, there's an unknown battle frame approaching the combat area.
That is surely a hostile, Lieutenant. No need to mark it as unknown.
Funnels deployed!
Thought I'd be late for the party, boys.
The other machine has arrived, Colonel. It's an M3 equipped with 840 M, Gatling cannons and missile launchers.
It's a lot of weapons. Any weakness, Lieutenant?
This sort of loadout must have a problem with weight and mobility.
What is it, Mirai?
I just have a sudden headache. This headache. I can't concentrate at all. And my reaction is very quick, too.
Railgun is ready.
Juliana shut down? Impossible!
I'm not dead yet, Colonel. You might be sorry to hear that.
Abort mission! We're retreating now!
Thank you, Colonel. And please come pick me up down here.
Your headache any better yet, Mirai?
Not yet. Lieutenant Yuliana Alexandrov. I think it's the name of that pilot we just shot down.
Burid's here. I want those American battle frames stationed in your prison. I need your help. Steal one of their M1s and then go to the main hangar. You will get your machine back, and I will get my M3s that are kept there. This should be easy for you. Those slimy superpower nations waged war and turned the planet's surface to hell. Then they escaped to the sky, leaving many to die on the surface. It's our duty to bring justice to the world. We are the only ally of justice.
Fallout from the last war isn't the only reason the surface is still uninhabitable. The Ascended Nations were being pretty economic with the truth. The surface reached its worst toxicity as soon as the Third World War ended. No matter what the media tells you, those hydrogen ion engines are not a clean, sustainable method of flight. The particles released into the atmosphere below are hazardous, and they're still accumulating. Once the surface atmosphere is too saturated, the particles will begin to rise. And when that day comes, not even the skies can save them from their sins. The wealthy will never sacrifice their personal comfort for mankind's salvation. And why not? Because they're not the ones paying for the damage they're doing. Their children are. What we're aiming to do is noble. We are saving the future of mankind from itself. Having to live a harder, shorter life for a few generations is the bitter pill that humanity has to swallow. It's the price our children will have to pay for the sins of their fathers.
Wizard 3, check in. Wizard 3, I repeat, report your status. Overlord to Wizard 1, go check on Wizard 3.
Wizard 1 here, affirmative. You want me to go to Wizard 3's last position?
Yes, please do. He should be in Hangar 2A.
Is something wrong with your radio? They said check in every 30 minutes, and they mean it. You're making it really hard for me, man. Kurosawa, wait.
Okay, what's the plan?
Get out from the prison area first. It's an army base outside. Wait until my men's work is done. Then you can get your machine. The exit. Go through them. No need to engage. Their turning speed is too slow to track you.
You're surrounded! Surrender immediately!
You're outside? Good. Now draw their attention a little bit longer. You don't have to dogfight them. Just take some pot shots and keep them from getting close. No need to target lock. The most important thing is to survive until my work is done.
Let me roll them out, Captain.
Okay, do it.
Day is done, gone the sun.
Stop it! I said stop!
Just a little bit more. Done.
What? All M1s in the hangar are online.
What have you done?
We'll talk later. The hangar that stored your machine is marked on radar. Get there. You surely took your time redoing your makeup.
Wow, that's funny.
See those MPs that activated after yours? Don't let them take too much damage. I need them functioning after all of this. breaking things up is truly your strong point.
Shut up!
This is General George Reynolds from the 7th Fleet of the United States Air Force. Private Contractor Mithril, do you copy?
This is Lieutenant Colonel Esmeralda Ingrid, USS Takao Mithril. What is it, sir?
We have a civilian transport ship in low orbit experiencing problems right now. Intel said there's an Alpha-level VIP on board. The ship is approaching our weapons satellite Patriot for an unknown reason. We want you to bring them out of the Patriot's defense perimeter safely. We've lost control of both Patriot and its defense drone swarms. If anything gets too close to the Patriot right now, it'll activate defense procedures and launch all 6 of its solar bomb warheads at Earth. The Patriot's firewall also collapsed 5 hours ago, so right now we don't know its targeting algorithm. If the Patriot starts its launch sequence, you will need to destroy it before the warheads are unleashed. We don't have any ships within range that are capable of taking on this assignment, so you're all we have to work with. However, Pentagon has full confidence that you can do this. Dismissed.
This is why I don't like stock prices.
Do we have any updates on the Yokohama prison situation yet?
Unfortunately, sir, the prisoner...
Defend combat area at all costs. Retreat is not an option. More contacts approaching. Zone is cleared.
Hardpoint 4, reloaded and ready.
More contacts approaching.
Funnel ready. Hardpoint 4, reloaded and ready. Funnel ready.
All threats neutralized. New enemy wave approaching. Prepare to engage.
Hardpoint 4 reloaded and ready. Funnel ready. Hardpoint 4 reloaded and ready. Hardpoint 4 reloaded and ready. Funnel ready.
Combat zone is cleared.
Defense system on Hardpoint 6 is ready.
More contacts approaching.
Hardpoint 4 reloaded and ready. Funnel ready. Hardpoint 4 reloaded and ready.
Ladies, gentlemen, well done.
Defense system on
New enemy
Hardpoint
wave
6
approaching.
is ready.
Prepare to engage.
Hardpoint 4 reloaded and ready. Funnel ready. Hardpoint 4 reloaded and ready.
You wiped them out. Glad you're on our side.
Funnel ready.
Enemy strike force is imminent.
Hardpoint 4 reloaded and ready. Hardpoint 4 reloaded and ready. Defense system on Hardpoint 6 is ready. Hardpoint 4 reloaded and ready. Hardpoint 4 reloaded and ready. Funnel ready.
Zero hostile force remaining. Detecting multiple
Hardpoint
hostile
4
formations.
reloaded and defense system on Hardpoint 6 is ready. Funnel ready. Hardpoint 4 reloaded and ready. Model ready. Hardpoint 4 reloaded and ready. Hardpoint 4 reloaded and ready. Model ready. Defense system on Hardpoint 6 is ready. Hardpoint 4 reloaded and ready. Model ready. Hardpoint 4 reloaded and ready. Warning, hull damage is at 30%.
He wipes them out. Glad you're on our side.
Hardpoint 4 reloaded and ready. Funnel ready.
New enemy wave approaching. Prepare to engage.
Defense system on Hardpoint 6 is ready. Hardpoint 4 reloaded and ready. Funnel ready. Hardpoint 4 reloaded and ready. Defense system on Hardpoint 6 is ready. Funnel ready. Hardpoint 4 reloaded and ready.
Confirmed all hostiles destroyed. You're truly unstoppable. More contacts approaching.
Hardpoint 4 reloaded and ready. Defense system on Hardpoint 6 is ready. Hardpoint 4 reloaded and ready. Funnel ready. Hardpoint 4 reloaded and ready. Warning, hull damage is now at 50%. Hardpoint 4 reloaded and ready. Defense system on Hardpoint 6 is ready. Hardpoint 4, reloaded and ready.
Ladies, gentlemen, well done.
Funnel ready.
Incoming bogey.
Hardpoint 4, reloaded and ready. Defense system on Hardpoint 6 is ready. Hardpoint 4, reloaded and ready. Funnel ready. Hardpoint 4, reloaded and ready. Defense system on Hardpoint 6 is ready. Funnel ready. Hull damage is approaching critical level. Reloaded and ready.
Ladies, gentlemen, well done.
Hardpoint 4, reloaded and ready.
Radar contact. It's the enemy.
Hardpoint 4, reloaded and ready. Defense system on Hardpoint 6 is ready. Funnel ready. Hardpoint 4, reloaded and ready. Hardpoint 4, reloaded and ready. Hardpoint 4, reloaded and ready. Funnel ready. Hardpoint 4, reloaded and ready.
All threats neutralized. Enemy strike force is imminent.
Hardpoint 4, reloaded and ready. Hardpoint 4, reloaded and ready.